Hi there, this is going to be a general of reading for the sign of Taurus. Hello Taurus, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well as a cross watcher of the Taurus. And this is our bonus readings titled, How are they feeling? What are they feeling? What do they think? What are they doing? I mean, it's basically digging into all the tea. All right, so here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher. Intensity is your very first card. So what they're feeling is extreme intense feelings. It feels like the intensity is, I also feel there's a moodiness to this. So someone here, their personality might be more melancholy, more moody, if you will. There's like this, they're intense. You ever met somebody and that's their fucking personality? You're like, oh yeah, that person's really intense. That means they're just kind of more serious. They're just a little more, you know, kind of, they bite their jaw, kind of, they're very intense. There is also a feeling of overwhelming. It's like, oh, something is overwhelming. Divine Feminine. Oh. She's intense. The feeling they feel about her is intense. So the intensity is connected somehow to the Divine Feminine, whether it's because the Divine Feminine's intense or just because of the way they feel about her is intense. See that? There's this deep connection, and it's a feeling of see, I told you it would fucking come out. That's what I felt. They were like melancholy, or their personality was very intense. You have devotion too. This bitch has all of their time, energy, and attention without even trying. Even when this person's trying not to think about the person, they can't help it. See, they're head over heels. That can be very overwhelming and intense for a person because, let's say, for example, you don't want to be thinking about someone 24/7. You're like, I don't want to think about them all the time. I'm busy. I'm trying to run a business. I'm trying to raise kids. I'm trying to do whatever I'm fucking doing. You know, not everybody wants to be drowning in love and emotions. And I feel like this person is head over heels and feeling intense feelings without wanting to be feeling these things, which is very overwhelming. It is very overwhelming. Divine Masculine, holy motherfuck, its counterparts. They're definitely counterparts. There's this camaraderie between the two of them, and they both share a mutual vibrational frequency. They're in the vicinity of the same type of vibration, which makes them a match. This is like a baller. Whoever this masculine is, he gives me the energy of, and that's Taurus, isn't it? Taurus, they like nice things. So Taurus is the type where they're going to want to work a job for 5 hours a day, making double if they were working 8 hours. So meaning they want a luxurious life. They want nice things. They want financial stability, but they also don't want to have to work really hard for it, because they kind of like it. I mean, Taurus is ruled by Venus. And Venus is kind of, you know, goddess of love. She's very chillax. She's very like, yeah, you know, it's just, it's that kind of an energy. But so he may have been someone who really did have to put in a lot of hard work and effort, but now he's the boss or the CEO. It just gives off boss vibes. Big dick energy vibes, if you will. This person might have a lot of fucking money. They're very financially stable. You have secret lover. Ooh, and late night communication. Those cards come up a lot. And a lot of times you'll hear me say, that's not what that is. But why does it feel like this is what it is? I feel like, this is hypothetical. I feel like if you were to call them or they were to call you late at night, you would not normally do this with someone else. You would do it with them. You guys are the exception to the rule. You're both the exception, if you know what I mean. Like, you would never normally do that. You'd be like, fuck no, I'm not going to do whatever. It's a weird thing. It's like you guys are both the exception to each other's rule. Hold on. One second. There's like a weird connection that, like, you wouldn't do it with anybody else. You wouldn't feel the same way with anybody else. It's like a weird thing. The runner. I feel like in most situations, this bitch would run. She would be like, no, thank you. Ill, don't call me. Why are you texting me late at night? This is gross. This is disgusting. But it's almost as if, like, if they were to call her late at night, she would fucking answer. Again, it's the exception to the rule. She wouldn't do that. It's not her MO. She would be like, fucker, call me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you idiot. What are you doing calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning? It's just like they would. They would answer. She would fucking answer the phone. It's like mind-blowing. It's like, I think that it's mind-blowing for them too, to be like, I would. If they called, I would answer. It's like, what? Remember, we were just literally talking about Venus, goddess of love. Look, there she is. Venus, goddess of love. Venus rules Taurus. Venus is about to go retrograde very soon. This is the Empress card. This is the bitch, the feminine. She's divine feminine. She knows her worth. She doesn't settle. She doesn't settle for fuck shit. She's somebody here who says, like, I sit on my throne and I know what I deserve. And so it's not a lack of self-love. It's this connection of, like, I don't know why, but if they called, I would do it. She's madly in love with herself, but there's this really weird connection between her and this person. Oh boy, Emperor. You literally have counterparts again. The Emperor and the Empress, these two fuckers are two peas in a pod. They came up as divine feminine and divine masculine. Now they're coming up as the Emperor and Empress. They're two peas in a pod. They have the same, didn't I fucking say that earlier? They have the same vibrational frequency. It's like I'm fucking psychic. The cards are reflecting it. Now, the Emperor can be Aries. Don't get me wrong. Okay, the Emperor could be. But the Emperor is, yet again, big dick energy. This is someone who's the boss. They're a leader. They're in control, right? They're somebody who you don't fuck around with. They're very protective. Yeah, the Lion. This could be Leo energy for sure. But it's also about this energy of somebody who is very brave, very courageous, right? They're not a pushover. They're not a pussy ass bitch. The Lily, they're very experienced. They're very mature, okay? This is that energy of someone who's been around the block. They're not a newbie. They're not a fucking rookie. It's like everything that you are, they are. It's like you guys are mirroring each other. Well, I've been there, done that, and I don't fuck around with crumbs. And they're all like, well, me too. But it's like, so how come if you called them, they would answer, and if you called, they would answer? It's like this weird fucking thing. Bottom of the deck, look, the Wheel of Fortune. Because it's fate. It's destiny, it's fate, it's magic, it's serendipity. Everything about this feels very serendipitous, you know? It's, again, it's the whole exception to the rule. And oh my God, like, I can't believe I feel like this, and I can't believe this. Vain, pride, ego, arrogance. I do think that in the past, you or them, you guys both had to work on it, right? It's about swallowing the ego and swallowing the pride. This is the only way this would work, because someone's pride and ego would say, fuck you, and blah, 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 blah. And I don't think that's the case here. I think in this case, someone swallows their pride and says, hey, hi, right? There's some kind of a breakthrough here. The new beginning with the open road, a new beginning, new clean slate. The door opens up. Someone reaches out. Someone says, fuck it, I'm going to roll the dice. See, I told you, it's this luxurious life too. Look with the chandelier. Luxury, glamour, and wealth. It's like big time luxury kind of a feeling. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like that feeling of opulence and comfort. You know what I mean? That's what someone can provide. That's what someone wants. You have compromise. It's giving and receiving. It's weighing out the scales of justice. It's balance. You're ready. Look, you're ready. They're ready. You're ready to compromise and be in a relationship. You're ready because it's the right person. That's the feeling of this. It's the right person. That's why it's time. Perfect timing. I just fucking said that. It's time. Christ almighty, it's like I'm fucking psychic or something. Jesus. It's time. It's the perfect time. Because you're ready. They're ready, if you believe. It's an exception to the rule. I'm fucking telling you. I'm telling you. It's what it is. It's not the norm. It's not the norm. They don't look at you like that. You don't look at them like that. The connection itself is not normal. It would be abnormal to whatever it is that you guys feel is normal. Vacation. So someone here could be taking a vacation. They might be taking a few days off. Trapped. Yeah, they do. They feel like they need to escape. Someone here feels like they need to get outside their own head. They need to go and go explore. Elusiveness. Maybe it's because that's just what they do. Someone here has been a workaholic. They haven't stepped outside. This is summer. Go outside. Go get some sun. Not only that, they feel trapped too. Trapped in this could be somebody trapped in a relationship. They feel unhappy. They feel trapped. Remember when you had the secret lover energy? I'm telling you, this would be like, for example, if someone was married and they're unhappily married and it's just a shit fucking karmic relationship, and all that needs to be done is these two people need to break the fuck up. Imagine if that person called you at 3 a.m. Normally you would tell a person, go fuck yourself. Fuck you. They call you, you'd be all, it's 1:15. I'm a little drunk and I need you now. Said I wouldn't call, but I lost all control. It's very Lady Antebellum, if you will. You would tell someone else to go fuck themselves, but if this one were to call you, you'd be like, hi. You know what I'm saying? Because these two are their counterparts. King and queen, emperor, empress, divine feminine, divine masculine. They're like a match. Anyways, let's get into your extended. Should you wish to rent it, click more below this video. It's going to have a few links. That first one would be to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. This is going to be in the What Are They Feeling section of my website. Don't forget the Patreon link is also below, and you want to follow me on Patreon because it's the only place you can watch the extendeds to the special love readings for the collectives. Also on my website, you guys can pre-order my newest Kalima bracelet if pre-orders are still available. It's made with black obsidian, blue kyanite, and that one red jade there to symbolize Kali's tongue. Okay, so remember, when you pre-order anything with me, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for you to receive it because they're pre-orders. But go and check that out. It's my newest one. I'm so excited to have a Kali bracelet finally after all these years. You guys know everything is always in divine timing if you've ordered bracelets from me before, or any products actually. So here we go. Let's get into your guys' extended. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Thank you for all of the donations you guys send to my PayPal. It is very appreciated. Love you guys. See you in the extended.